So I had to get on here. First of all, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's week has been good. I had to get on here and make this video. So I wanted to give my thoughts on the whole fiasco from confidence of whatnot that he talked about on a recent podcast. I forgot what the name of it was, but I just had to get on here. I had to get on here and give my thoughts on it. So let me get this straight. Sam Darnold. Let's talk. Let's talk, dude. Sam Darnold. So you are that confident to the point where if they were to go out and draft a quarterback or bring in a veteran or whatnot, that you know of teams that would want you in a heartbeat. You also say that you have proven that you are a good quarterback. Based off of what, Sam Darnold? Based off of what? What's up, Mamba? Sam Darnold talking like he is a 12-time Pro Bowler and a 4-time Super Bowl champion. Like, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Like, what the heck are you basing these comments that you speak of off of? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I'll give him this. Probably out of all the years he's played in the NFL, I'd have to say probably 2019 may have been his best year statistically. Maybe 2019. But that's not really saying much. That's not saying much at all. You know? I mean, after all, look at his recent season. 9 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. What, just about what? 2,800 yards passing? Like, Sammy D. Honestly, I'm willing to call your bluff. I'm willing to call your bluff. I'm at that point, they might as well go ahead and draft a quarterback or bring in a veteran. I want to call his bluff. Really? We bring in another quarterback. Now you would consider a trade or consider wanting out because you believe other teams would be interested in getting you? Okay. If that's how you feel, Sam Darnold, part of me now, you know what? A lot about us getting O-line and such, but you know what? Part of me wants to actually get a quarterback. Just to see. Because if you ask me, I think he's scared. Honestly, I'm at that point that I'm like, good riddance. If that's the type of attitude Sam Darnold has, I'd rather not have him. Just altogether, I'd rather not have him. The quarterback is supposed to be a leader, supposed to be the field general. I'm sorry, but with an attitude like that, you can be gone for all I'd care. To be honest with y'all, because it's just a very piss poor attitude. Very piss poor. I'm not worried about them drafting a quarterback or whatnot. Hey, Vietnam. Yeah, it looks bad, but I'll call his bluff and let him prove that he's a good quarterback. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shoot. I'm at that point. Go on and draft a quarterback. Go on and draft a quarterback. I want to see that. I want to see if he meant what he said. Me either. I don't know about PJ Walker, but I know he would strive to become a better leader, that's for sure. But nah, honestly, we could do so much better than Sam Darnold, in all honesty. Just the nerve of this guy. I'm a good quarterback. I've proven it. How? Now I understand that. Are those my real eyes? Yes. Hazel. That is correct. I have hazel eyes. Had them since birth. But what has he done to prove that? I understand, dealing with the struggling O-line. I understand all that. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But it hasn't been all on the O-line. Some of that is also on you, Mr. Sammy D. Let's just keep it real. Some of that's on you. I'm just saying. But y'all, I think I'm even more convinced we're gonna be drafting a quarterback. So wait, what was that? So you have a little white in you? No. Half black, half Native American. I'm even more convinced that we gon' draft a quarterback. We might as well go on ahead and draft a quarterback. Please draft a quarterback. I want to call the mess out of this dude's bluff. I ain't even kidding. Shoot. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm heated. 100% true. Interesting name. You have a rich and beautiful history. Appreciate it. Kind of random, but I appreciate it. Yeah. What do you guys think? Because I'm at that point now. I want to see if the Panthers organization will call Sam Darnold's bluff. But then again, Tepper and Rule love him. They vouch for him. So I don't know. I really don't. But yeah. The nerve of this guy. Dang on. Sam Darnold. I'm a good quarterback. I've proved it. Yeah, okay. You haven't even tasted playoffs. Not even one playoff game. Not even a winning season. Come on now. I know you're young, but come on now. I know you're a quarterback in the NFL. I know you're guaranteed, and you got 18 million coming your way, but come on, dude. Come on now. Come on, Sammy D. Just the nerve of some people. But yeah, like, can y'all believe that? I know other teams that would want me. I'm not worried at all. Draft a quarterback? Please. I'm not worried. Whatever. The nerve of this guy. He gonna mess around and shoot himself in the foot. And he might just have done that. He might just have done that, y'all. Sam Darnold. Man, shoot. I have to get this off my chest because it makes me feel even more like a fool when he came to this franchise, trying to, hey, let's see what happens. Him on a better team, him with better weapons, maybe something will happen. That didn't help. Like he done did something. Like Sammy D. What are you basing it off of? What are you basing it off of? Okay, so you ran in for a couple of rushing touchdowns last season. Okay, you threw a nice deep pass or two last season. Okay, you threw a dart to E. Thomas. But you know what they say, what have you done for me lately? I just, oh my goodness. Like, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. But hope everybody in the chat's doing well. But oh man, like that was just so cringe. Hear about this dude, Sam Darnold. Man, please. We might as well go ahead and roll. Like just like Vietnam said, we might as well roll with PJ Walker or bring in Baker Mayfield, bring in Jimmy G. I don't even care. Draft Pickett or Willis, Ritter, Howell. Like, I'm at the point now, I want to see this organization call Sam Darnold's bluff. And Matt Rule, that goes for you too, because I believe you agree with Sam Darnold. I think you agree with Sam Darnold. Come on now. We know how Matt Rule is. Let's not kid ourselves. We know how Coach Matt Rule is. It's crazy. So crazy. Dude don't have any playoff games under his belt. Not even a rookie of the year, not even any record-breaking. But I'm a good quarterback. I mean, does he want a cookie? Does he because he doesn't get angry, or that he doesn't show emotion or whatnot? If you ask me, I think he kind of has a don't care demeanor to him. He ain't done nothing lately. I mean, yeah, salary. He might as well retire because I don't see him getting anything bigger than that. Not to mention, what other team would want him? What other team would want him? Shoot. I tell you, man, I really just, I'm frustrated. Because I know, there was some that Sam Darnold could help turn things around, especially for him to come into Carolina. You know what I mean? But hasn't happened. And I know it's not all on him, but he's part of it. He's still part of it. It might not all be on him, but he's still part of it. So, able to do that. Fandom says, yeah, I was hyped when he hasn't lived up to the billing of a franchise quarterback. I mean, I was hopeful. Hasn't worked out. I don't think it will. Because now it's at the point where Sam Darnold has to ball out. He has to ball out. Or he's gone. It's do or die time now for Sam Darnold, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Darnold has to ball out now. Come this upcoming season, Sam Darnold has to, for sure, become the starter, and he has to ball out. And if that doesn't happen, he's going to be gone probably before the middle of the season, or if not earlier than that. But Sammy D, you're going to have to put your money where your mouth is now. You're going to have to show and prove that you can do that. I don't think you can. And I have no problem being wrong. If I'm wrong, so be it. But I don't think you can, Sam Darnold. I don't think you can. What do y'all think? Would y'all agree that Sam Darnold, after making that statement, after making those comments on that podcast, that interview, he's going to have to ball out next season? He's going to have to put up season high, career high numbers, tons more touchdowns and interceptions. He's going to have to legit ball out. And if he doesn't do that, he's out. That little 3-0 start he had last season ain't enough. No. That ain't enough. I mean, he can have it. He can have it, but that ain't enough. No. No. So that adds on to the objectives for next season. We have to make the playoffs in order for Matt Rule to save his job. And Sam Darnold, in the process, has to ball out or he's gone. And that's just the way that it is. That's just the way that it is. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Because I think the writing is on the wall that those are the two things that are necessary for this franchise to even turn itself around and get back on the winning track. A playoff appearance, and Sam Darnold, especially for the sake of Sam Darnold, is going to have to ball out after talking all that smack. And we might as well draft a quarterback. For sure, we might as well draft a quarterback. And call Sam Darnold's bluff. I mean, yeah, we need a tackle. I want to see if Sam Darnold could actually live up to the hype that he's speaking of. Because I don't think he can. I don't think he can. I just, it made me also think. I know a lot of people got on Cam Newton's case with how he dresses and such and such. But one thing I will say about Cam Newton and even other quarterbacks that we've had on the team, they work towards becoming leaders. And Cam Newton became a leader. Sam Darnold has not become a leader. Jake Delhomme became a leader. I'll even go as far as to say that Kyle Allen stepped up to the plate. But it's just ridiculous to see someone that has struggled not humble himself and realize that as much as the team deserves their share of the blame, especially other aspects and other things that have taken into account, but that has to also turn the mirror onto himself. Because Sam Darnold could be doing a lot better than what Sam Darnold is doing. When is that going to happen? Remains to be seen. But Vietnam says, I don't think that we should draft a quarterback. Not now. I think we need to stockpile picks. I mean, yeah, realistically, I agree. But like I said, Vietnam, I just, a big part of me wants to call his bluff. A big part of me wants to call his bluff. Yes, Visceral Motion, I am. I have a new phone clip that's clipped to my air conditioner. I got a phone clip now, so I don't have to worry about holding my phone anymore. Of course. Oh, Vietnam, I see what you're saying. So you're saying call his bluff as in let him have his shot and see how he performs. Part of me was thinking calling his bluff as far as if we draft a quarterback, see if he would actually request a trade. You know what I mean? But nah, I see what you're saying, Vietnam. That's a good point. And part of me is curious to find out what teams would take on a Sam Darnold. But just the part of his statement that said, I'm a good quarterback, I've proved it. Shoot. I mean, at least with a losing season, at least Deshaun Watson was able to prove that he can at least put up the numbers and score. Sam Darnold can't even do that. Because after we draft this LT, he won't have any excuses. Facts. Agree. I mean, so much has happened in this offseason and free agency and such to help definitely put him in a little bit better position, or, some would say a lot more of a better position. But Sam Darnold still has to deliver. And he hasn't shown to this day that he can deliver. Now, yeah, I can admit, it looks like it's safe to say he is going to get another shot. He going to get another shot. I will say that. He going to get another shot. But like I said, with the crap that he's talking, he better ball out. I better see 4,000 yards passing. I better see at least 25 touchdowns. I want to see 25 passing touchdowns. At least. And I better see about, say, less than 15 interceptions. I think if he can do 25 and 15, I'll declare that as passable. If he can do that, so be it. If he can do at least 4,000 yards passing, 25 passing touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, I could care less, and no more than 15 interceptions, I think that he will have greatly improved. What do y'all think? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. 4,000, 25 and 15. I think that's fair. Vietnam says 10. So 4,000, 25 and 10. Ooh, 10 that's even hard for great quarterbacks, Vietnam. What don't you think? No more than 10 interceptions. That's hard for any quarterback, to be honest with you. I mean, even in Cam Newton's MVP season, he threw 10 picks. I don't know. 10, no more than 10. That's going to be hard. I think across the board, that's going to be hard. He's talking. He is boasting a lot. But he's got the legit ball out. Like, I would almost even go as far as to say he better win Comeback Player of the Year. Maybe that's a little too much, but, I mean, he hasn't really had a great season since he debuted in the NFL, so I would like to see him get Comeback Player of the Year. But I tell you, he's got to bring it like he's never brought before, which he hasn't brought it before, but he's got to legit bring it. Because otherwise, he will get passed right up by the next guy in line. Whether it's a drafted quarterback, PJ Walker, or we bring in a veteran, whoever. And throwing 10 picks with 30 plus touchdowns is balling out. Yeah. It's difficult, but yeah. I mean, shoot. I'm just saying, I know that interceptions happen sometimes. I mean, it happens to the best of quarterbacks. But if anything, Matt Rule. I hope Matt Rule saw that podcast. I hope he watched that podcast and listened to what Sam Darnold had to say. I know one person who definitely did, Robbie Anderson. I know Robbie Anderson saw it. Yeah, Fan Nom, you're right. Him running his mouth made it even harder for him. Like I said, he might have just shot himself in the foot. He might have shot himself in the foot. Just boasting and running his mouth. But like I said, I think he's bluffing. I think he's bluffing. I know I'm a good quarterback. I've proven that. I don't see no rings on your finger. I've never seen you hoist up a trophy. Shoot. Where's your MVP at? Shoot. Like I said, 2019 was probably his best season, and that's not saying a lot. Hey, Super Treybo. What if Sam Darnold balls out, throws 50 touchdowns like Cam, and start dabbing? That ain't happening. I can tell you right now, that ain't happening. No. 50 touchdowns? I take it you mean total, right? I take it you mean total touchdowns. Super Treybo, total touchdowns, passing and rushing. Now the locker room will not respect him unless he brings it in camp. Facts. But one thing's for sure. He better bring it, because all I'm hearing is, all I'm hearing and seeing is this. How the heck are you going to say that you are a good quarterback and that you've proven it after a 9 touchdown and 11 interception season? Really? How the heck are you a good quarterback after a 9 touchdown, 11 interception throwing season? That's some crap. Barely threw for what? I think he barely threw for what? Over 2,800 yards? Something like that? Maybe he hit 3,000. I don't remember. But you threw for 9 touchdowns. Okay, so you got a small handful of rushing touchdowns. But come on now. A 9 passing touchdown, 11 interception season. Get out of here. I'm a good quarterback. I've proved that. I'm not worried at all. Draft a quarterback? Ha 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 ha. I'm not nervous. Oh, okay, total touchdowns. Yeah. Ooh, I was about to say. I mean, for definite sure he would get comeback player of the year, that's for sure. But man, all I know is all that talk, DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson better have double-digit touchdowns next season. They better have double-digit touchdowns next season. freaking Sam Darnold. I thought he was trolling. Y'all sure he's not trolling? He's got to be trolling. Sam Darnold got to be trolling. Is this really just a troll job? It's got to be a troll job. It's a troll job. It's got to be a troll job. It's got to be a troll job. I don't know. What do y'all think? Maybe it's a troll job. I think it's possibly a troll job. I think it's a big old troll job. I'm just saying. I think it's a big old troll job. It's got to be. It's got to be a troll job. He trolling. I think Sam Darnold might be trolling, y'all. He's got to be trolling. He can't be serious. Nah. I mean, I know it's a little ways after April Fools, but nah, he's got to be trolling. Nah, he's got to be trolling. He got to be. He's got to be trolling. Oh my goodness gracious. Say it ain't so. But nah, he might be trolling, y'all. Sam Darnold can't be that dumb. But well, I mean, we've seen crazier things, I guess. But wow. I hope he's trolling. I really hope he's trolling. But if not, Sam Darnold, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on you next season. I ain't playing around now. Sam Darnold gonna talk all that mess. You better deliver. You better deliver. Or else your butt is out of there. You can take Matt Rule with you too. Because Matt Rule endorses you. I know Matt Rule endorses you. But he better bring it. So final thoughts. Do y'all think Sam Darnold is going to live up to his words next season? Do you think he's bluffing? If we do draft a quarterback or bring in a veteran, do you think Sam Darnold asks for a trade? Honestly, he might. But overall, if you ask me, I think he's bluffing. You know, he's an NFL quarterback, so he's making a little something, and gets on a show, on a podcast or whatever, has an interview, and says what's on his mind, and I don't think he realized what he may have said, but I mean, hey. Phanom says that's why I said let him play. He will get rid of Rule. Yeah. Let him shoot himself in the foot. I feel you. I feel you. I mean, I could see if this was like Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or Ben Roethlisberger or Russell Wilson or even Deshaun Watson. Heck, I would be okay if even Teddy Bridgewater said it. If Teddy Bridgewater said it, I'd be like, well, I can see his argument. But Sam Darnold, really? Really? Sam Darnold. Please. Because if it's one thing with Teddy Bridgewater, he was a competitor. He was definitely a competitor. Held himself accountable. I mean, he understands when he went down, the ship went down. I mean, he loses a team. All that stuff. I'm just under the impression that Sam Darnold has the attitude and a demeanor that he doesn't care. That's what I see when I see Sam Darnold. I feel like he legit doesn't care. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. He's got guts. I'll say that. He's got guts. I will say that. I'm about to be on your street, Visceral Motion. Yeah, I'm about to arrive at my friend Visceral Motion's home. But yeah, like Sam Darnold better bring it. He better bring it. Hey, Visceral Motion, I'm not gonna run this stoplight, boy. But yeah, like he better bring it. But I now I just more than I used to. I want us to draft a quarterback. I want to see if he'd be like, you know what? There's competition. I want to go home. Somebody trade for me. Trade for me. Sam Darnold. Man, shoot. I'm going to have a hard time rooting for him now after the crap he said. I can't wait to talk to Mr. Carolina about this. Because, man, shoot. I'm a have a field day with him about this. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait. I mean, just, oh man, the nerve of this guy. Now it's gonna be like we mentioned Sam Darnold. It's gonna rub a brother the wrong way. I just keep it real with y'all. Shoot, he might as well have gotten on there and said that he was the GOAT. He might as well have said that he's the GOAT. Shoot. I'm a good quarterback. 9-11. 9 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. But yet, I'm a good quarterback. I don't know what you're on, Sammy D. I don't know what you're on, but you might want to stop taking it. I'm just saying. You might want to stop taking it. If I can keep it real, you might want to stop taking it, Sammy D. Oh no! Place to park. Dang. No? But yeah, let me know what y'all's thoughts are. I'm gonna get ready to park and get off of here. Hang with my friend. dang, that's curbside. Ah, jeez. No, I can't park there. Ugh. It's the only thing I can't stand. It's always not enough parking in the area I'm trying. But so definitely looking forward to that. But should be good. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any video I upload or live stream. And thank y'all so much for coming through, for commenting, for showing your support. Love y'all. And we'll catch you in the next video. Blitzball Champ of Blitzball Champ Gaming out. We'll see y'all next time.